Hi there, I'm David Icke, and we are here to talk about fiction writing. So, as I'm recording this, it is New Year's Eve, and actually it's the new year in East Asia, I think. And so it's the time of the year when you like to think about New Year's resolutions, and in this corner of the internet, we like to think about, well, I want to write more. Well, I don't put a whole lot of stock into New Year's resolutions, to be honest. I think that it's more important if you're considering a resolution about writing, like I am, for instance, you need to know your why. Why are you writing? Why do you want to write? Do you want to entertain people? Do you want to show others your perspective on the world? Do you want to make lots of money? That last one's a joke. So what happens if you don't attain that vision? If you don't entertain people? If you don't show them your perspective on the world? If you don't make lots of money? If you don't sell a lot? My favorite author is a man named John C. Wright, and he likes to tell the story about the author David Lindsay. He wrote a book called Voyage to Arcturus, and in his lifetime, he sold fewer than 600 copies, and he died in poverty. No one really knew about him, no one read his work. But years later, his book was discovered and promoted by others and people you may have heard of, C.S. Lewis or Harold Bloom, and it became quite famous and became known as one of the seminal works in science fiction and fantasy. And a young man by the name of John C. Wright read Voyage to Arcturus many years after David Lindsay's death, and it changed his life. It set him on the course that he took. His studies, his marriage, his career, everything unfolded as they did in part because of the influence of that one book, Voyage to Arcturus. So here's my question to you again. Why are you writing? What's your purpose in writing? Do you want to entertain people? Do you want to show others your perspective on the world? Do you want to make lots of money? What if you don't attain any of that? What if you write one book and you only sell 600 copies? And what if of those 600 customers, only one of them truly treasures your book? And you're never going to meet this person in your life, but your book is going to change his life for the better. So here's my suggestion to you. When you write for that reader. Ignore everyone else. Nobody's opinion matters except for your readers. Sales don't matter. Reviews don't matter, good or bad. Only your reader matters. Write a book of gold for your reader. Now, if you're going to write a book for him, you need to get started. 2021 is the year to make that happen. Here's the thing. You're not going to know when you've written your book of gold. You're not going to know when your reader reads it. Remember, you're never going to meet him. Not in this lifetime, at least. You're probably not going to write that book of gold straight out of the gate. So you have to keep writing. You have to keep striving to master your craft. And if you do that, if you master your craft, if you keep writing, you will write a book of gold for somebody. Now, you're going to hear me say this a lot. The best way to master your craft is to write every day. I have a short email course that's going to help you develop a daily writing habit. It's completely free. It's called Couch to 50K. The link is down in the description. It's couchto50k.club. And I hope you check it out. I hope it's helpful to you in 2021, in this new year. And I hope it helps you to write a book of gold for somebody whose life is going to be changed because of what you wrote. So that's what I've got to say. If you found this helpful, please do hit the thumbs up button down there. If you want to keep hearing from me, you also can hit the subscribe button again down there. And that little notification bell will also let you know when I release a new video. And then finally, I have a question for you. What are the obstacles that keep you from writing? What's keeping you from writing your book of gold? Please let me know down in the comments down there. And until next time, keep on writing.